Hello, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bongile Khumalo. Please also do follow me on my social media, mainly Instagram, that's where I'm mostly active. And my handle there is Bongile_Khumalo. For those of you who are returning subbies, thank you, Hans. Welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome to the Behance. And today, okay, guys, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to comment down below. And today, I decided on finally doing a get to know me tag since I'm new on this platform. So I have my laptop here with me because I'm using my phone to shoot. So I have the questions here on my laptop. I actually asked my sister to send me questions for this video because I didn't want to be the one picking out questions, and next thing it's like I would have rehearsed the answers, I would know exactly what to say. So I haven't gone through the questions she sent me. I just literally opened them now. I haven't gone through them because I don't want to, like, I'm rehearsing what I'm being asked. I've thought of it before. I'm going to answer this question this way. No, I just want it to be a surprise, and I don't trust her. She's my sister, but I don't trust her, so I wonder what she's going to ask me. But yeah, that's the video I am doing today. So I think let's really just get into it. Okay, and she asked me 14 questions. Like, that's a lot. Where did you grow up? That's the first question. Okay, I grew up in Trakopis, Komas, Pumalanga, towards the borders of Maputo and Swaziland, for those of you who don't know where Trakopis is, but that's where I grew up. I don't know if it's a village or a township or what, but it's not a village. More like in a village, but it's not a village. But yeah, that's where I grew up. What makes you laugh more than anything? Hey, man. Guys, now I'm one person who laughs basically at anything. When I'm happy, I'll just be laughing at anything and everything. So what makes me laugh more than anything? I don't know, but I laugh at anything and everything. So I don't know how I'm supposed to answer this one. I did say I don't trust a girl. Number 3. How do you like to receive love? Mugel. Yeah, ne? Okay. My love language mostly as quality time. Well, that's what I appreciate most in a relationship more than anything else, but also gifts and going out. Like, that's what matters to me in a relationship. But the most thing out of all is quality time. I am clingy like that. If I'm in love with you, I'm not gonna get bored with you. If sometimes I just spend time together. So I think let's just say quality time. That's the most important thing to me. Are you a morning person or a night person? I think I'm a morning person. Like, if I want to get things done, I need to wake up early. I want to just go to bed. So I think I'm a morning person. If I want to get things done, I'll do it in the morning, not in Zambama. That's why I have early mornings most of the time, even if I'm not going to work. Would you say you are more introverted or extroverted? Sometimes I think I'm an introvert, and sometimes I think I'm not. So I don't really know, but I think I'm more of an introvert. Like, I just prefer being by myself and being but both, I'm not I'm not that kind of person. Like, I just do what makes me happy at the time. If I feel like I want to be in such a space at that time and do that one thing at that time, I'm gonna do that. And if I feel like I want to be outside or be open, but I think I'm an introvert. What do you like about being a mom? Do you find it challenging sometimes? Because I love everything about being a mom. Having kids is such a nice thing, knowing they are little humans who are actually yours to take care of. And most of the times, it is challenging. I'm not gonna go deep into that, but honestly speaking, if I knew what the future is gonna turn out this way, I'm sure I would be at this age with no kid. But I love my kids and I wouldn't trade them for anything. But then, if I were able to change my decisions and whatnot, maybe I wouldn't be having kids due to certain challenges one faces in life as a single mom. But I love it. I love everything about being a mom. I just, the fact you're going to there's a human calling you mom, it's great. How many sisters do you have? Wow, how many sisters do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I know of from my dad's side. I'm the only girl from my mom's side with 4 brothers, and I don't know how many we are from my dad's side. Maybe we are 14 or something. So from my dad's side, I think I have about 5 or 6 sisters. I think I have 2, 1 plus 1. I have 6 that I know of. Yeah. What's one crime you would commit if there were no consequences? Money heist, rob the bank, something, anything to get money. Who's been the biggest influence in your life and decisions? My mom. Well, when it comes to my decisions, my mom has to be my biggest influence because that's literally the woman I look up to. As much as I'm not going to be walking in her steps and everything, but I try so hard to learn from her experiences and what she tells me and make my decisions based on that. Because it's gotten to a point where I am able to talk about anything and everything with my mom. And I think the only thing that makes sense most of the time is what she says. And if anything, I want to be just as great as she is. If you could change one thing about your personality, what would it be? I almost said nothing. Ingan. The only thing I could change about my personality and whatnot, I'm a very nice person. The only thing I don't like about myself is I am stubborn. And it's just how I am. And I feel like everyone in the family is stubborn, shooting Khumalo. But I wish I was not that stubborn. I don't know if I'm making sense, but other than that, I wouldn't change anything, girl. Nothing. And nothing at all. What were you like as a kid? I was a good kid at home, but I wasn't a good kid at school. Towards my last years of high school. But other than that, ekhaya mina bawungafika uthi ubongile wenza 1 2 3 yibo ubongile uhambe ebusuku baphis especially my mom, because I grew up as that kid who made sure even if I was sneaking out to put it once in a while and angibanjwa. So I was a good kid growing up. Maybe when she got to varsity and whatnot. I was a good kid growing up at home, but outside home, stood. At school, I was not the best behaved. And I was, no, I'm not a bully. I'm just a talkative person, which sometimes is not a good thing. My friends think I'm a bully. I don't think I am. Naloguti, I think I have that thing because I grew up never fan. So it's not about being I don't know. Yeah. Do you mind sharing that one secret you never shared even with your bestie? There is no secret that I have no secret that my bestie doesn't know. There's nothing that my bestie doesn't know about me. Nothing at all. Nothing. Luto. So I have nothing that my best friend doesn't know. And it's only one person who knows everything about me. That's the best friend. It's only just one person. Who is your bestie, Vel? I don't even want to mention her name. Will be a pap. And when she sees this video, we were like, I know. There's no one who knows you more than me. Like, but Bongile is my bestie. That's the one person who knows everything about me. That's the one person I open up to about everything, and I'm free to talk to about anything. Like, she's literally that other half of me. Like, there's nothing she doesn't know about me. Hi, girl. Your last question. Ubusulai. When are you getting married? When the time is right. When the time is right. I don't know. How can you ask me such? When are you getting married? When? I'm not planning any wedding. I'm not planning any ceremony of some sort. So how am I supposed to know when I'm getting married? I'm not even engaged. How am I supposed to know when I'm getting married? Danchan. I knew it. I knew it. Kutunokbonga is gonna have that one question. One question that's gonna be like, "Ay, Bomukia, are you okay?" La, alright. King, what? Okay, guys, that's the end of my get to know me. Like, those were the questions my sister decided to ask. I don't know if there's anything I'm leaving out, but yeah, that's it. I am just that person. I'm a mom of 2 beautiful daughters. Hope is 8 years old, and Uamo is 2 years old. And that's my world. That's the reason why I wake up every day and go to work. I'm not gonna say where those who know, but I will do work. Okay, I'm a consultant engineer, guys. I did civil engineering. I work as a resident engineer. Currently in Middleburg, Mpumalanga, yes, and I did my diploma in Durban University of Technology, Pietermaritzburg campus in Dumiso. I graduated in 2017, and yeah, I've been working all over. Like, I've been to Limpopo. I've been to almost everywhere in Mpumalanga. I think I know Mpumalanga. I know it. I know the whole of Mpumalanga, because I used to travel a lot because of work. And yeah, DUT was my dad for city. where I actually graduated. My first year was in I thought you see that, that's the thing. When you want something so bad and you know you can get it, you end up getting it. Doesn't matter how. As much as when I got to varsity my first year, like all other students, like being happy that you have freedom, you live by yourself, you can go out and party and you come back anytime without anyone reprimanding you and all that. So that's what happened with first year Yami. I was in UP and I failed my first year. And now that I think of it, I could have graduated from UP if I was serious about school. Because I know I'm smart enough to have graduated in UP. That, like, I just wasn't serious about school at that time. I was full of umgruvo friends, umjolo and all that. So I failed in UP 2013 doing my first year. I was also doing engineering. Like, I've always been like, I'm gonna do civil engineering, and I've never changed. So I failed my first year. I got pregnant in my first year. 2014, my mom was like, you're not going back to school, you're pregnant, you better stay at home, give birth and raise a child. I'm so stubborn. I was like, now I'm going back to school. So because I made a mistake, now I must be at home and have no future and wara. To a point where my mom was like, okay, sharp show, go to school. I had already applied at UJ and I was taken for 2014, and I went to UJ. I was in UJ Jan and Feb. I think only for Feb, because varsity like classes are starting in February. In Feb, I was in UJ 2014, heavily pregnant because I gave birth in March. So you can just imagine how stubborn I was. Like, big meaning accept and you know what, Shala Ekai. But I went to school either way. I only attended February Pela. Towards the end of February, I had to start seeing my doctor like every now and then, like after a week or every weekly, because I was close to giving birth and I had complications with my pregnancy. And in March, there are practicals being done in UJ. So I was like, I'm going to go my practicals when I come back in April or whenever, because I don't think I'm going to be around for the month of March. I need to go home. I need to go see my doctor. I need to go give birth. And they were like, once you miss some practicals, like practically you failed. So the best thing you can do right now is to quit before figure March, because it's still early, so you won't have to pay for the semester. You only just, because you've already paid for registration, that's the only thing that you won't get back, but you won't have to pay for your modules and whatnot. I literally had no choice. So I went back home. Again. And namanje, I was in UJ, still doing civil engineering. I applied in DUT because DUT has an intake in June. Bangtat in Pietermaritzburg. And this time around, I think I had learned my lesson, because I was so sad that manje I need to be at home. Everyone else is going on with their lives by a phone. I mean, manje I'm stuck because I have a child, and I felt bad. So in June, Bangtata a DUT. My mom is like, you can go to school next year. I'm like, time is not on my side. I need to go back to school. I need a DUT Bang Tata in June. I got to Maritzburg. Nyowenza civil engineering. For the third time, my third varsity. Did I ever fail? No. Not even one module was repeated. Not even one. To see Uguti, sometimes it's when you really want to do something, you will do it when you put your mind into it. At first, when I was doing my first year, I wasn't focused. It wasn't in me. I wanted to study and get a degree, but it wasn't in me. Like, I wasn't pushing enough. But I had learned my lesson from failing, And from being behind, I was already a year and a half behind. I could have been doing my second year, and I was only just doing my first year. Luckily, DT is only like 3 years if you don't fail. In 3 years sharp, I was out. I don't know how many distinctions I got in DUT. Not to say ukuthi it was easy. No, it wasn't. But then ngafika khona, I already knew what I wanted. I was like, I am not here to play this time around. I'm sure my mom is like highly disappointed in me by now for failing my first year and getting pregnant. So I need to do things right. I made sure with every semester I had a distinction, and I like that's how it was. I had a distinction. Maybe I wasn't like the very like the best students and whatnot, but I made sure that I had good marks. Now, if I look at my marks from DUT, I am very proud that Umuke was able to do that in record time. It wasn't easy, but I managed to do it because I had already learned from my mistakes. So, okay, I'm gonna close this off here because it feels like I am venting too much. But yeah, guys, it's like I'm trying to say we all make mistakes and we learn from them in life. And that's one of the mistakes I learned from, and I realized during the Uti, I really wanted to do this thing. Because I'm sure Uti, I would have changed to another course and thought one in no, engineering is not for me. Why do I fail? Why do I keep getting out of varsity? But I was like, this is what I want and I'm gonna get it, and I got it. So okay guys, enough with that. I'm gonna end off this video here. Please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Love you guys so much. This is the end of my video. Thank you.